Hi, welcome to my channel, Abdur Instructor, and I hope you are well. In this video, I'd like to talk to you about giving instructions, training to give instructions. As a driving instructor, or to become a driving instructor, one of the things you need to do is train yourself to give instructions. Because driving instructor is all about giving instructions, giving the right instructions at the right time, to the level of your learners are. So in the beginning, you will know what to say, but because the car is moving, by the time you say it, by the time you give the instructions, you've already gone, you've already passed the problem. Because remember, your learner is driving and there's a problem and there's something you need to say. Maybe they're not doing something and you need to say something, you need to give it instructions. You know what to say in your mind, but because your learner is driving, by the time you say it, you're trying to find the words, you're trying to find the sentence. By the time you say it, you've already passed the problem. And in the beginning, you're going to have that problem. Why? Because you haven't done it and you need trainings on that. And I remember when I became a driving instructor many years ago, what I used to do is I used to go out in the night, every night, and I used to do training. I used to talk to myself, everything that I see, everything. Sometimes it didn't even make sense what I said. I used to talk, I used to read the road and talk to and give instructions as if I'm teaching, as if I'm teaching a learner. So what I see, I talk. End of the road coming up, turn next road on the left, next road on the right, stop somewhere safe on the left. I could see a traffic light coming up, is changing, is red, what could happen, is green, roundabout coming up, which lane do I need, which lane do you need, which way to signal, signal left, signal right. These are the instructions you will be giving when you are teaching, and these are the instructions you need to train yourself to be fluent on those so that it comes easily. Remember, becoming a driving instructor, you don't have to be a English teacher, you don't have to be very good at English. As long as you have good sentences, as long as you know the instructions you need to give, you know those words, you know those sentences, just memorize them, go and train yourself on the road, and eventually you'll improve. Eventually you will become without even thinking. Word will just come, sentence will just come without even thinking. It's all about training. So if I were you, I would go out and I would train myself with the instructor. First of all, write the sentences down on a piece of paper, on a book, and just memorize them at home. When you're sitting, when you are having a break, open the book and just read and just write the sentences that you need. So write them down what I just said. Next road on the left, end of the road go right, or turn right at the end. Stop somewhere safe on the left. Roundabout coming up, I want you to go second road on the left, second exit on the left, third exit ahead, fourth exit on the right. Mirror, signal, position, speed, and look. For you to go left, which mirrors do you need? Top and left mirror, top and right mirror, signal right, signal left. Check your position, check your speed, change gear to second, clutch to the biting, give gas, off gas, cover the brake, cover the clutch, gently brake, firmly brake. These are the things you will need. These are the instructions you will be giving to your learners. These are the things you should be writing, memorizing, going out and practicing by yourself. This is what you should do. That's what I did. I mean, it wasn't easy for me. I mean, now that I've been doing it for 20 years, well, over 20 years, it's easy for me. You could say, yeah, but it's easy for you. It's because I've trained. And obviously, doing my job for so many years, it comes easily now. And it'll be same for you. You're no different. It will happen to you, and you will reach a place one day where you're not gonna even think. The words just gonna come automatically because it's there stored in your brain. So write on a piece of paper. Actually, make a book, make a notebook, and in that book, write the instructions that you're gonna give. Write them down, memorize them, and then when you're driving, I mean, it doesn't have to be a specific time you're going to work at the moment. I mean, you are probably working now and doing training on the side. You're going to work, you're coming home, you're going to school, dropping your kids, going to shopping, you'll be driving. While you are doing that, just do the instructions. You don't even need a specific time for you to go out and do the training. Just do the training while you are driving, doing your day-to-day things that you are doing. While you're doing that, just do the training. Becoming a driving instructor is all about training by yourself. The more time you put in training, and the good thing about this training is that you don't need a specific time on the side. Only when you are training with your trainer, that's the only time you need a specific time. Other than that, in between, you should be practicing, you should be training by yourself every day whenever you are driving. So when you go with your trainer and you do the training with your trainer, and then after that, don't just come home and not doing anything. You should be going out, you should be training whenever you are driving. The more training you do to give instructions, the more better you're going to be. Remember, you need to have the knowledge of driving and you need to be a good driver for sure. But you becoming a good driver is not a driving instructor. You having the knowledge of a good driver and passing the message on to the learner to become a driver, that's a driving instructor. Obviously, if you are a good driver, that will come naturally. So you should be a good driver. But becoming a driving instructor is all about how much knowledge do you have and how do you instruct your learners to learn. That is a driving instructor. So like I said, your English doesn't have to be brilliant. It doesn't have to be excellent. You don't have to be a genius in the language of English to become a driving instructor. A good English meaning saying the right thing at the right time, using the right sentences, using the right words when you are teaching, when you're giving instructions. Okay, so let's go and do some driving and let's see. And I'm going to try to help you so that you could see what I'm doing and what you should be doing when you're going the training by yourself. So I need to move off from here. So what am I going to do? I need to look around, look at the blind spot. I need to signal right because there's somebody there. Blind spot again, and then I'm going to move. Okay. At the end of the road, on this crossroad, we're going to go right. Mirror, mirror, signal right. I'm going to keep the signal on because I'm going right here. I'm going to look both ways. I can't see anything. There's a bend over there. Can I see? Can I see? There's no one coming. I go right. Here, the road is narrow. Where am I going to position? In the middle. Okay. Do I have the space to go? Parked cars on both sides. And I'm going to position myself in the middle. Are they going to open the door? Are they going to open the door? These are the things I have to be careful of. That's a junction. That's a giveaway line. So what do I have to do here? I can't see anything. Closed junction. I can't see. I'm rolling. No one coming, and I go. Mirror, second gear. Keep talking. Just keep talking. And even if it doesn't make sense, don't worry. Just keep talking. In the beginning, like I said, you are training to become a driving instructor. So the more you talk, more fluent, more easily it's going to come eventually. So in the beginning, I wouldn't worry about, well, the things that I'm saying, it doesn't make sense. Am I ever going to get it? Of course it will come. Eventually it will come. It's all about just practicing. At the end of the road, we'll be turning left. At the end, turning left. Mirror, mirror. And we'll turn left. Just about, I've got the space here. Signal left. Okay. I can't see anything again. End of the road. Giveaway line. So what does giveaway line means? And that's how you talk to your learners. What does giveaway line means? It means give way. What if there's no one there? Or I don't have to stop. You see, these are open questions. These are the open questions you'll be asking. You're coming up to the end of the road. What should you be looking for? Giveaway line. If they don't say giveaway line, say to them, you should be looking for the giveaway line. Can you see the giveaway sign? What does it mean? It means I need to give way. Is that open junction or is it closed junction? What kind of junction is that? If they give you the right answer, it's good. If they don't, you give them the answer. Like I said, driving instructor is all about giving instructions. It's all about finding the right word at the right time. And also the level of instruction you have to give to the level of learner that you're teaching is really important. And this is when the practice comes in. And we're going to go straight from here. It says keep clear. What does that mean? It means I can't go on it. I have to stop here. Okay? I'm going to wait here in neutral and rest my feet. Why? Giving you that break. Both hands on the wheel and wait. If the learner isn't holding the wheel, ask them, where should your hands be? Oh, both hands on the wheel. Give them questions. If the learner is repeating the problem, give them open questions and see, are they doing the answers? Are they finding the answers, and are they answering the question? So where should your hands be when you stop on a traffic light? If it's one hand, if they don't take the both hands on the wheel, then ask them, where should you hold the wheel when you stop on the traffic light? Both hands on the wheel. Why? Because it's important for them to know, why do I have to, why can't I just have one hand? Is because if somebody comes now and hits your car by mistake at the back and you only have one hand, what will it be better, controlling it with both hands or controlling it with one hand? It will be easier if you have both hands on the wheel to control the car than just one hand. So that's the reason why you should have both hands on the wheel. Also, make sure you know the reasons why you are telling them to do something. It is important for the learners to know why they need to know, you know. There are two lanes here. Always drive on the left lane unless you are turning right or the left lane doesn't go straight. We're going to go left, and looks like we're going to join the motorway. I'm going to go left here. Okay, I'm going to stop. Oh, it's green now. We're going to carry on going. It could change. What could happen? It could change. So you're thinking, how am I going to give the instructions? So traffic light is green. What could happen? So you give the question, what could happen? Oh, yeah, it could change. So how are you going to approach? You're not going to approach in a way, if it does change, you're not going to stop the car in an emergency. You need to go in a way, if it does change, how are you going to stop? If your speed is too high, I need to join here, mirror, signal right. This is the motorway, and I'm going to join motorway. Let's see if it's free to join. Blind spot, and join. Keep the distance from the car in front. 2 seconds rule. So make sure you are 2 seconds. How do I know? Find something. So I'm going to find that tree, that wall, mirror 1, 2. I am more than 2 seconds from that van. So that's how you come. So you find an object. So say that bridge is my, so as soon as that car bridge, and now I'm going to 1, 2, 3. So I am 3-4 seconds from that van. Okay. The way you do 2 seconds is when the car in front, find an object, and when the car in front reaches the object, count and see the distance. We're going to go left. Okay. Remember, as a driving instructor, you're a teacher, okay? The people who comes in your car, they come because they don't know something which you know, and they come to you for help. And your job will be to help them finding the right, giving them the right instructions so that you make it easy for them. Okay, they are paying you because they don't know. If they knew, they wouldn't come to you. We're gonna go, we need to change lane. Or join, actually, we're joining here. This is joining. That was a slip road. Yeah, so because they don't know, they come to you. And what you need to do is you need to find instructions which is easy for them, which are easy, you know. You don't want to make their life hard. Sometimes you finding difficult how to give instructions in the beginning, and because you are getting stress, you are making the learner stress. Because how you react will reflect the way the learner is learning, the way you are teaching. So it's important, you as a driving instructor, you have that knowledge, you have that instructions, making it easier, making the life of your learner easier by giving good instructions, by giving the right instructions at the right time, finding the right word. Two lanes here. Always drive on the left lane unless you need to overtake the car in front because they're going slow, or you want to go right. Other than that, you drive on the left lane always, because left lane is the driving lane. So if you talk to yourself, you're going to do the same when you're teaching. So here there's two lanes. Which lane do you drive? On the left lane. Why? Because left lane is the normal driving lane. One can use the right lane to overtake. Any other? Oh yeah, to go right. See, you are talking, and then when you're teaching, these are the instructions, these are the words that will come from your mouth. Roundabout coming up, will be turning right, second exit. You say to your learner, roundabout coming up, take the second road or second exit on the right. Mirror, mirror, signal right, blind spot, and I'm going to change lane. Okay, I'm going to take the signal off because the roundabout is quite far over there, but I've already changed lane so that I'm ready over there. If there's a problem for me to change lane, I've already done it. Okay, if you wait here for a while, put the handbrake on, neutral, both hands on the wheel. Why? Giving yourself the brake, giving your car the brake, and helping the environment, because you're not burning the world. Also the clutch, if you're driving a manual car, you don't want to burn your clutch. Okay, I stop here again, keeping the distance from the car in front. So when you're driving on a slow moving traffic, the instruction should be giving both hands on the wheel, doing the clutch control, keeping the distance from the car in front. Don't go too close. Why not? Because in case if they break down, I need to have the space to go around. If I'm too close and they break down, what's going to happen? I'm not going to be able to go around. So these are the instructions you should find in your mind, and these are the training you should be. So when you go out, that's what you're going to find, and that's what you're going to talk, and that's how you improve your giving instructions. So I hope the video is helping. I hope you understand what I actually mean. Like I said, I used to do that. I should train myself whenever I find the opportunity. So whenever I drove, I used to do that. And like I said, every night I used to go just for training myself, just to be good. Keeping the distance again, handbrake on, neutral, rest my feet and just wait. So waiting again, just to remind why. Giving yourself the break so you keep your health. Giving the car a break, giving your clutch a break, helping the environment, burning the oil. So all those things you are helping, and you do the same. You say the same to your learner when you are teaching. In the end, you are teaching learners to become good drivers, not just to be good driver, but also to be good environment driver, to help the environment, because driving is the petrol burning and all that is killing the environment. So it is important that you pass the message on to your learners. You say, by having that little brake, not only helping you and your health and your car, but it's also helping the environment. Okay, it looks like the reason of the traffic here was the road work here. So left lane is blocked. We're going to go right, mirror, mirror, signal right. And this is the reason why we had the slow moving traffic. So this lane is blocked. Okay, I'm going to look on my right, roundabout, look on my right. Anyone coming? Anyone? No one, because we need to give on our right on the roundabout. I'm signaling. Now I'm going to signal left, blind spot, change lane, and I come. As you come off, what do? You need to signal and blind spot before you change lane. There could be a bike, there could be something there. What's the speed here? Speed here is 30. Look at the mirror, change gear. Traffic light is not working. So what do? Just make sure there's no problem. What's the sign saying? The yellow buller, what's it saying? To be on my side of the road. That's what it's giving orders. Stay on this side of the road. Don't go on the other side. These guys, are they going to come out? Okay. The car in front was braking. The person walking. There's a road on my left. Is anyone coming from there? Okay, I've got a cycle lane on the left. Can I drive on the cycle lane? Is broken lines. What does that mean? If I need to use it, I can, but I shouldn't. That's why if it's a solid line, it means I can't go on there. Okay, do you have the knowledge for that? Parked cars, what could happen? Door could open. They could move out. Okay, cars from the other side. There's a road on my right. Anyone coming from there? These are the things you're talking. There's another bollard over there telling me to stay on my side of the road. There's parked cars again. There's somebody walking over there. Are they going to cross the road? Traffic light coming up. What color is green? Before that, I've got plenty of parked cars on my side. Are they going to open the door? Are they going to move off? There's a car just came. Do you see that blue car? There's a road on my left. Could be another car coming. Car trying to move out. Can you see? These are you talking. You are talking. And what is it doing? It's helping you to improve, helping you to find the instructions. I'm going to go straight second exit. Straight second exit. Look on my right. There's car. No signal yet because second straight. Okay. Mirror, mirror. Signal left. Good. Second exit straight. I don't signal because it's straight. Over there, second on the right. What did I do? Signal right, signal left. Do you know roundabouts? Do you understand roundabouts? Do you understand how to explain roundabouts to your learners? All those things. Learn. Find the method first. Find the knowledge of the subjects. Find the theory. Read the theory. Learn the theory. Then go out and just practice. When you do your part 1, which is the theory, then after your part 2, which is the driving ability, after that you have a choice to apply for your PDI license. And if you go for PDI, you need to have trainings with a trainer, number of hours you need to do. After the training, you could apply for PDI license. Once you get the PDI license, you are allowed to teach like any other driving instructor and charge for your lesson because you are partly trained driving instructor. If you take the route, you don't want the license, then you could just do the training by teaching others. No charge. You can't charge because you don't have the PDI license. You could just give lessons to your friends, family, to educate yourself, to do the training for your part 3. You could do that. But it's best to go on the PDI license. That way you are giving actual lessons. You are actually giving lessons to learners, which will help you to teach exactly the way you should be teaching as a driving instructor, which will help you for your part 3. The way you get the training for your part 3 is if you get a PDI license, you give exactly lessons the way driving instructor does, and you do your training while you are giving lessons, and then you go to your part 3 and you pass. Traffic light coming up, next one, which is red, going to go left. Here we're going to go left. So mirror, I'm braking, and if it's a manual car, put the clutch down to the floor and stop. If it's automatic, then just brake and stop. Handbrake on, neutral, rest my feet, keep the signal on, both hands on the wheel, and I've got the distance from the car in front. Okay, they're going a little bit forward, so the gap is bigger. I'm going to go a little bit forward, mirror, 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 making sure there's no one there. Why do I look at the top mirror? To see who's behind. Why do I look at the left mirror? To see any cyclist. Why do I look at the right mirror? To see if there is any motorcyclist or anyone overtaking me, and all those things. Make sure you know why. That way you could pass the message on. You could tell your learners. Remember, just telling your learner is not good enough. You need to know why they need to do it. Why is that? By telling them, they'll do it, but why are they doing it? Do you know? So every reason, every time you say something for your learner to do, make sure you tell them why they need to do it. What's the risk? Why do I need to look at the mirror? Why do I need to look at the side mirror? Why do I need to stay on the left lane and not drive on the right lane? Why is that? When I see a traffic light, why do I have to be cautious? What could happen? It could change, right? Why do I have to keep the distance from the car in front? When I stop on a traffic light, why do I need to keep certain distance? Why? As I'm passing parked cars, how much space should I be giving? Make sure you know the reasons. That way, also read about subjects. Read the book, the driving. Make sure you read that book. Make sure you read that book, because that's the book you need to be. You need to be the book. You need to be the book as a driving instructor. So the knowledge the book has, you need to study and you need to be that book so that you have it in your mind, you have it in your brain, you have it in your knowledge, so that when you're giving instructions, it will come easily. You will know exactly why. So read the book, get the knowledge about what it takes for you to be a driver, what it takes for you to be a safe driver, what it takes for you to teach easily, what it takes for you to pass the message on easily. How do you do that? You have my channel. I'm trying to give you as much as I can to help you to become a driving instructor. There are other channels. It doesn't have to be just mine. There are many other channels. So it's not just my channel. You could use my channel as well as there are other channels. Okay? The more you watch, the more you read, the more you study, the more better instructor you become. Remember, in the end, the power is the knowledge. The more knowledge you have, the more better instructor you're going to be. Okay, we're going to go right here. Do I have this space? No, I need to go around here. Okay, I need to go here. They're asking me to go. They flashed. I'm just going to see if it's safe and then I'm going to go. So they're telling me their presence. I need to see if it's safe for me to go. Only then I will go. So I hope the video is helping and I hope it helps. And that's it for this video. Please do let me know in the comment what you think of the video. And I hope you've learned something from this video. If you did, if it does help, please do give it a thumbs up. Please do make a comment what you think of the video. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. And hope to see you again on the next video. Bye for now.